I haven't been honest. The trailer for my new game PaperKlay, it's fake to an extent. I'll get into more how I mean by that, but I want to dedicate this devlog to the announcement and being part of Wholesome Direct, because I don't feel like there are too many devlogs that do this, and I really enjoy that part of development, things that happen around the actual game. So today will be the trailer, my thoughts, Steam page, and I'll also share some interesting wish list comparison between my different projects. When structuring the trailer, I looked at what I had in the game that was worth showing. I also based the beginning of the trailer on tweets that did well in order to grab the viewer's attention really fast. Running from behind and using the glider were my best performing tweets, so it felt natural to have that type of content at the start. I had explored different areas in the game to figure out where I wanted the adventure to take place. So for example, the snowy mountains was only decorated in this tiny spot, so that's what I used. If we move over here, we can clearly see that no progress has been made. That is partially what I mean by the trailer is faked. There were a lot of people either asking for Steam keys or commenting how far I've gotten, and I feel bad because in some way it's fake. I know how every area will look, and I can easier visualize and plan around that now. I'm really excited for some areas, so I can't wait to make that in the future, and I'm getting there. So I'm thinking about having a QA next video, so if you have questions about me, the project, funding, or the fact that I'm gonna live in a house in the woods, put them down below, okay? So I have the first draft of the trailer and the finished one. While they are different, it's still fairly accurate based on the draft. I'll play them side by side for you to see. I threw together the different areas that I needed and some variation in pacing. Made sure I didn't have all the green areas at the start and that different things were spread out properly. Then, what I didn't have for the draft, I just added text. Then I just took a piece and focused on that until it was ready for the final version and moved on. I won't go too deep into the Steam page, but my goal was to have nice GIFs and readable text. I took heavy inspiration from Omno, so go check that out. But I looked around at similar games and tried to find out what PaperKlay's Steam page would look like. Something that's really interesting, while I tried to figure out how to describe PaperKlay, I understood one thing that will help my game stand out more, and that was the part that says something along the lines of open, rotate, and unfold. So I wanted to have bigger chunks of the level that could be rotated and not only have the player rotate until it's correctly rotated so you can pass, but have multiple paths open and close. Then maybe in the future you could activate them from a distance somehow, and you could have a lot more interesting scenarios. Also, I am well aware that nothing is decorated in the level. My goal this month is to have the first level blocked out so I can complete it in a bare bones state. I don't want to go further into numbers, but all I can say is that being part of Wholesome Direct, even if it was 15 seconds at the end among countless other cute games, it did well with the wishlist count. PaperKlay now has more wishlists than what Hoplix had at early access release, which was 6 months of gathering wishlists, which is unreal to me. So, a big thank you to Wholesome Games for including PaperKlay in your direct. It really made a difference in the announcement. I can see it in all my numbers, social media and wish lists, which leads me to the Steam wish list. If you haven't wishlisted the game already, please do so. The link is down below. And if you have a friend that you think would like the game, please send it to them. That also makes it a big difference, especially for solo dev. Me, my dog is very grateful. Okay, that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have questions for me to answer in the next video, please put them down below. And until next time, I'll see you. Oh, don't forget to subscribe. There you go. Bye.